Hey guys, TrepChains here on the Diablo Immortal Alpha, checking out the Destruction's End dungeon.
This tale is from before Baal led his army, before he breached the gates of Seshron and put the barbarian city to the sword. Before, 1,000 times before. To the time of the Horadrim, who faced the Lord of Destruction and imprisoned him within the Soul Stone.
The Horadrim, you've arrived.
The Destruction's End dungeon is located within the Zolutn's library zone of Diablo Immortal.
The demons are trying to keep us from the prime.
Typically, in a dungeon, your main objective is to kill the final boss, which in this case is the Lord of Destruction, Baal himself.
Come, let us meet up with Tal Rosh.
If you are doing this as a bounty, you may have additional objectives along the way, so always make sure you check those if you're doing it as a bounty and complete them. We will have a whole bunch of this hellfire that we need Zolutn to help us remove before we can progress in this particular dungeon. It is one of the longer dungeons in Diablo Immortal thus far, so I would consider running something else if you just want to run a quick dungeon. So I'm running this at Hell 2 on my Demon Hunter to give it a little bit of a challenge for me, because Hell 1 is a bit easy at this point. I'm at maximum level for the Alpha, which is 55 for the Alpha, and Paragon 48 here. Okay. Just gotta fight away all of these mobs. You can see we also have Tal-Rasha here to help with our Baal fights. Tal-Rasha really only helps with the Baal fights part of this, so after our first Baal fight, we will fight Baal twice. We will lose Tal-Rasha again until the second Baal fight. Okay. Oh, it's still got one more mob. Gotta clear everything before the fire will go down to let us through to the next section, which is our first Baal fight. So here we need to take Baal down to about half of his life. You can see there he started at like 4.4 million basically. We've got to get him down to about 2.2 million in this particular fight. So it is going to be a long fight. At least at my level at the moment. I can do the Hell 1 quite quickly, but not this at this point. But at least doing it this way, you'll be able to see the stages of this boss fight. So I'm just going to have to gradually DPS him down. So Tal-Rasha there just told me to keep attacking Baal. So my main target is Baal, with Tal-Rasha and Zolutn also assisting with the minions. So we're nearly at that halfway point, so nearly at the end of this particular part of the fight. Here we go.
We must use the Soul Stone.
So trying to trap Baal in the Soul Stone, and failing, Baal is going to escape here.
What is the strength of man against hell itself?
Damn it! All that remains is a sword.
So Tal-Rasha is disappearing here. You go straight to Baal, while we have to go with Zolutn again through a bunch more hellfire.
Come with me, quickly.
Now, Zolutn won't start removing this next hellfire until we speak to him, so make sure you speak to Zolutn here. And then that will also start a 3-minute timer to get through to Baal to be able to get a bonus chest. So we'll see if we can actually do that here. For me at Hell 2, this can be quite close. This particular timer. We'll see how we go. Those first ads are down, and there's some more ads here before the first Hellfire. Zolutn Kulle will not start opening the Hellfire until we've killed all of these minions. So it is important that we're actually killing them all and not letting any of them escape, basically. Now Zolutn Kulle will come up and open this Hell Flame.
Very well.
And off we go. We can fight all the mobs now until the next set of Hell Flame. That's what we're going to do. This dungeon effectively has 3 bosses. The Baal to get to halfway at the start. A boss in this middle section here, which we'll see shortly.
This wall is much stronger.
And then the final boss of Baal again. So we've got to kill a few extra ads here before Zolutn Kulle will open that one. But it's in the next section that we are going to get like a mini boss. Open this one now. And down we go. You can see that little green dot on the map ahead. That's where Tal Rasha is with Baal. So we know we're getting close here. Zolutn Kulle is going to pretend to open this, and then more mobs are going to spawn, including our mini boss here, which is the Overseer. So we've got to fight both the Overseer and any other ads now before we can move forward. And you can see there the Overseer has about 1.6 million health. So it's not exactly a small task, and it's the key thing for getting through in time, being able to actually get the Overseer down. I do have a Vengeance that I'm going to use here. Trying to stay close to make sure my stuff hits him and not all the ads, which can like kind of go down at other times. So it looks like we're going to make it. We've got about 400k to go here on the Overseer boss, plus all the ads. The countdown is on. The Overseer is getting low. They've got 36 seconds.
Now, let us
And
reach
boss is
our
down.
and end this.
And I got a legendary. Final Hell Flame is cleared to make our way to the Lord of Destruction. Okay, running through now to Baal. This is the final boss. And although we took him to half before, when we do get to see his health bar, we will see that effectively it's something like the original health. So, yeah, it's a bit weird with the health bars on this one. So, he looks like he's at half health, but the total amount is effectively what the total amount was at the start. So you see here he's got like 4.4 million, which is effectively what we said in the first fight he had, but we only had to take half of that. Now we need to take 4.4 million. So this fight's going to go on for a little while, just trying to attack Baal. We never have to take down that 8.8 number that you see, right? So all up on Baal, we've done around 6.6 million damage by the time we get him down here at Hell 2. Okay. Got a lot going on here, a lot of little ads around as well.
I will deal with Baal's minions.
So Tal Rasha is telling me now that he's going to deal with the minions. So he's fighting the minions, I'm fighting Baal. He's down to around 2.6 here.
Will protect us from the flames.
Have you heard that Tal Rasha said he's making a shield? So I can sit in this shield now and not get hit by anything. I'm going to use my ultimate while I'm in here. It's a good time to use it. Be able to get a bunch of damage onto Baal. Okay, the shield is over now, but I got some good damage there while I was in that shield from Tal Rasha, which was nice. Okay. Keeping on taking down Baal now. Here we go. Okay, so Tal Rasha again, just saying he's going to deal with the minions. But we're getting another shield, so we're going near Tal Rasha anyway. We said he was giving us another shield, but it hasn't happened. I'm going to need to use a potion. Not sure why we didn't get that shield. I think maybe we're moving slightly too quickly through the fight, although it is still a long fight. Got a couple health globes here I'll pick up. The bosses will drop health globes each time one of their health bars disappear. So that would have been our last health globes because he is now on his last health bar. But that's fine. Be able to take Baal down very shortly. There we go. Now they will be able to trap Baal in the shard. And now we get our loot. So because we did defeat the timer before, we will get an extra chest. So we just got to wait for that. And say goodbye to Russia and Zolutn here.
Another soul stone.
Are you mad? Only an archangel's weapon can cleave the world stone. And this sliver...
So now we get our chest, which is Russia's appreciation for some extra loot from this dungeon.
I assure you, Baal will not roam free again. But we can have this conversation later.
That is the Destruction's End dungeon with the Lord of Destruction himself, Baal. Thank you very much for watching, and GG!